still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Green. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. Then there's Doncic, and it's Irving in at the two-guard spot.
Two things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Shooting two. And the first one at the line is good.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Halliburton hits them both.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
No good on that one.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Nembhard. Turner with the screen. Poked away. Now, here's Doncic. The pass to Powell. Doncic with a screen for Powell. To the inside. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. The 3. The rebound by Turner.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Halliburton outside. Shoots over Powell. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving attacking. Here's Powell. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They have won their one matchup against this team so far. But he said the first order of business was for them to score against a very tough shot-blocking team inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down perimeter looks. They could be the key to victory. We'll see if he's right, Kevin.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
It's about playing to your strengths. You know what your identity is. Get to that aspect.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
And he makes the first.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
All free throws good from Turner. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Passes to Hield. Turner with the screen. Durant, the pass to Turner. Fires from the wing. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Halliburton outside. From past the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Irving finds Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now, here is Halliburton. Lets the three fly, and Indiana, another three.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Here's Irving. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. To the middle. Here's Powell.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Dallas, no good that time either. Knocks it loose. Green passes to Irving. Down low. And it's Bullock in the corner to end the cold streak. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Turner with a screen on Doncic. Here's Halliburton. Turner trying to free himself up. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Green dishes to Doncic. Back to Green. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Halliburton, he's open. The Mavericks pull it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Irving kicks to Powell. Green, the pass to Doncic. Bobbed up there for Green. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Nembhard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Doncic. And again, it's Indiana.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Doncic passes to Green. Doncic looking it over. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Here's Nwora. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And the three off target.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Hield can't hit. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic kicks to Irving. The pass to Pop. They kick it out to Green. Doncic outside. It's tipped.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Green against Halliburton. Doncic against Hield. Can they get it? Buries the jump shot. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
This guy will not hesitate. Reads the defense, understanding mid-range jumper is available. Yeah, I can make that.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for turn. Then for the Mavericks, Morris is checked in for Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Green. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Hield, the pass to Smith. A beautiful reverse layup. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Just great use of the rim to shield the defender from the ball and finish on the reverse.
Morris inside, working on Smith. Morris kicks to Doncic. Morris with the screen for Doncic. And here's Bullock from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Bullock's got his second bucket tonight.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Smith with a screen on Hardaway. Hield with the bucket.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Doncic passes to Morris. Kicks to Hardaway. Back to Morris. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he has the frame and the aggressiveness to take on contact. Morris finishing the play and one.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Indiana.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Smith's got his second basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Holiday. Morris with the screen for Holiday. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. 5th best, Tyrese Halliburton.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
And he can't get the first one. Brissett has checked in for Indiana. Frank Ntilikina has checked in for Dallas. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Pass to Mathurin. They grab their own miss, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Ntilikina looking it over. There's the dish to Doncic. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 3 to the wing right side. For the 3. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night. Halliburton against Morris to the left side wing. Here's Duarte. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Indiana again missing. Mavericks trail by 3. Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Feeds it to Morris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
But just a beautiful job by Morris to draw the foul. There is an art to getting the defender to commit.
For Dallas, they have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And the first one drops.
And steady from the free throw line. Morris has gotten there less since he's been shooting more threes.
And so he makes both from the line.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now, here is Halliburton. Tight defense on him. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Holiday, and at the three, the small forward. The Mavericks trailer. Here's Ntilikina. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Wood a screen on McConnell. Out to Hardaway. A three ball. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Mathurin. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Mathurin's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Ntilikina passes to Irving. Wood a screen on McConnell. Irving, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. McConnell with it. 12 points his last outing. Passes it to Orte. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 3. Holiday surveying the floor. Irving finds Wood. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the 76ers.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Here's Ntilikina. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Irving against McConnell. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
And you hear about impacting, winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Irving against McConnell. Pass to Orte. Here's Mathurin. Takes the 3. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Outside Irving. Wood with the screen for Irving. Here's Wood. And the rejection by Smith. Driving to the basket. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Duarte. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Pacers trail by 3. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mathurin. They get it back. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 7.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Back to Wood. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
And operating there in deep, Wood makes a nice adjustment there to get his shot.
Here's Mathurin. Last time, 14 points for him. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in. For the Mavericks.
And now let's get a look at the numbers for Wood. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 18 points per, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Back to Holiday. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Knocked away. Here's Bullock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Turner's checked in for Jalen Smith. Pacers trail by 7. And there's the pass to Mathurin. Turner with the screen. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. But now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pacers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Brissett. And here is Turner. He's covered by Irving. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for Luka Doncic.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
Wood against Turner. Fades away. And it's sent back by Turner. McConnell against Irving. McConnell passes Duarte. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Holiday. Wood with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Kyrie Irving. Just 4 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Luka Doncic. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
And he makes both free throws. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Now, here's Doncic. 8 points for him. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 4. Passes it to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Over McConnell. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, easy call.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Indiana making some changes. Wara checked in, and Hield subbed in for Duarte. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And he gets it back. Green against McConnell. He dishes it to Turner. Got it. Good job on the low post. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Last time they met was in Dallas.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
Outside Hardaway. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got 6.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr., looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Turner with the screen. Here's Mathurin. And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
The Pacers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. so he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 4. Dallas moving the ball around to the paint and finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Turner with a screen on Doncic. Halliburton, that's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Inside. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Mavericks have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. That free throw good from Doncic.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Halliburton. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Hardaway dishes to Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Indiana's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Now, here's Halliburton. 21 points in the game. Outside Hardaway. Dishes to Doncic. From the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
The shot by Turner, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now, Doncic, 29 points for him last game against Utah.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Now here's Hield. Here's Nembhard. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Hield. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
We all know this guy is a volume 3-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Hardaway. And they call an illegal screen here.
And so far the story on Luka Doncic. Last season he played outstanding. Put up about 28 points a game, 8 assists and 9 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Wow, Miles Turner here showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
One shot.
Irving's checked in for Hardaway. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The kick out to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Halliburton passes to Turner. With 1 on the clock, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a battle we're witnessing tonight at the point guard position.
The league is so full of elite point guards. We get to see incredible matchups every night. You can't ignore the skill that both of these guys have shown in the first half.
Yeah, they're trying to one-up each other each time up the floor. This is great to watch.
And as we turn back to analyze that first half of action, safe to say it was full of Luka magic.
I would have loved to play with a guy like him. He's always looking to get teammates involved, dropping dimes nonstop in the first half. Can also put it in a bucket. Looks like a fun guy to run with.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Mavericks leading. They've got Halliburton. Hield is out there with Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And Indiana shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Down low. Here's Halliburton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Halliburton's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Pacers. Irving finds Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. No good on the three. And the Pacers with possession here. Here's Nembhard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Now the pass to Pop. Here's Doncic. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his third foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
pass to Bullock. This one for three.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And it's Halliburton missing. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. Bobbed up there for Green. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Turner with a screen on Irving. In the corner, it's Hield. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Irving looking for an opening. The dish to Doncic. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And here are the Pacers now, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Mora, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Banked in off the glass. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Good shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
Here's Nembhard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Turner with a screen on Doncic. Here's Halliburton. The teardrop falls in. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Nobody near Irving. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. That puts them in the lead. Irving's got 12 in the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. He kicks to Turner. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner with a screen on Green. Hield. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. To the middle. Turner with the steal. Here's Mora. Guarded by Doncic. Mora, the pass to Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. The feed to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Halliburton against Doncic. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Irving. Feeds to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Outside Irving. Up top, Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle starts for the Pacers?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Passes it to Doncic. The offensive rebound. And they get it. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Powell.
Well, this is a big part of what Dwight Powell needs to do. Battle hard on the offensive glass. Turn those second chance opportunities into points.
A shot by Nembhard. No good. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Irving kicks to Powell. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Fires top of the key. And it's in there. And it's now only a 1-point Pacer lead.
There's no defense for that. Sometimes Doncic just hits tough shots.
And the Pacers call time here. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Green.
A chance to check out stats for Hardaway. Last season's performance for him. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Mathurin, 8 points for him. Halliburton for 3, connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got 39.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's Doncic, 17 points in the game. Powell with a screen on Halliburton. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, Kyrie Irving has a well-earned reputation for making the difficult shots. That is beautiful.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
Here's Mathurin. Turner with the screen. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Halliburton against Doncic. Count the basket. Doncic has got 19 points.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Here's Mathurin. Yes, that goes in. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Doncic. The pass to Bullock. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bullock's got 11.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Doncic comes with the double team. Turner with a screen on Powell. Mathurin. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Doncic, who's got 19. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. On the Mavericks with some changes. Wood, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Luka Doncic. And he's good on the second. Indiana leading. And here's Halliburton. And he has 42. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 8.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Bullock. The wide open look here for Holiday. Drops in the tray.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Halliburton. Pass to Smith. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Ntilikina comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Hardaway with the steal. 1:37 left in the third. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1. Pass to Halliburton. And Hardaway comes to help. Here's Duarte. Misses the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin, and it's off from three-point range. Mavericks shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Doncic outside for the lead, and the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
The Mavericks leading. Hardaway passes to Doncic. .11 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Doncic has got 24. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Three-tenths quarters behind us, and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pacers trail by 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. We've got Wood. Irving is out there with Hardaway. And it's Green, and it's Bullock in at the 4. Now, here's McConnell. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. Mora can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 4. Outside Irving. Wood sets a screen. Irving attacking, lays it up off the glass. Irving's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Norrell. He's guarded by Bullock. Smith the pass to Duarte. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line. He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
McConnell passes to Smith. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Mathurin. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Smith with a screen on Irving. Duarte shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
That free throw, no good. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
That one is no good. Mavericks leading by 6. Outside Irving. Wood with the screen for Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavs.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Both free throws good for Irving.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
McConnell passes to Smith. And the pass to Mathurin. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Mavericks leading by 6. Outside Irving. Wood a screen on McConnell. Irving passes to Wood, and the rejection by Smith. Pass to Mathurin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. That one goes on Wood. The free throw drops for Smith. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A two-point game from outside the arc. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said he just wants them to play faster. He feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. McConnell passes to Smith. Here's Mathurin. Back to Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Wood.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Irving against McConnell. Wood with the screen for Irving to the paint. Here's Nwora. To the inside. Hardaway with the steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Duarte, guarded by Green. Duarte passes to Mathurin. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mathurin's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Wood with the bucket.
And with how well Wood can shoot from three, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Here's Mathurin. And that one, good. Mathurin's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Wood with the screen for Hardaway. It's deflected. Nwora, the pass to Mathurin. Pass to Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Irving.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And so Irving nails both of them.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Here's Mathurin. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on wood.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he can't get the first one.
And he may not be converting every chance he gets at the line, but at least he's creating those opportunities. Love the aggressiveness.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Passes it to Wood. Green with a screen for Wood. Dallas, no good that time either.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And they take the lead. Smith's got 8 points in the quarter. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here is Hardaway. Doncic with it.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Hardaway. Over in the corner, Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength. Completes the play. Nicely done.
What's up?
Indiana trailing here. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Great tee that time from Green. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Back to Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
free throw good from Doncic.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
McConnell passes to Nora. Over Doncic. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Mavericks leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. 5 on the clock. And here's Bullock from the arc. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Dallas calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits at this point of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade and replenish your energy for the late game push. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Indiana. Doncic outside. Right side Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
McConnell passes to Hield. To end the run. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Green. Wood against Smith. Offensive rebound. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Smith. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Daniel Tice is checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. The Mavericks also with a sub. Irving's checked in. Free throw good, Wood. Pacers trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Halliburton cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Chris Duarte's checked in for Daniel Tice. And that one misses. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. There's the pass to Wood.
And really every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wood.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
The Pacers making a switch here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Halliburton missing. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Doncic kicks to Irving. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Mathurin passes to Hield, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Then for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell comes in for Christian Wood. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Green. Here's Johnson, and he banks in the layup.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Doncic outside. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Pacers making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Mathurin's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Dallas has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Now, here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Doncic has got 38 points. Doncic against Halliburton. Offline with his 3. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Bullock. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Brissett has checked in for the Pacers. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton against Doncic. Takes the three. They get it back. Hield uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Most shooters have a knack for scoring the basketball. Buddy Hield getting on the offensive glass there.
Dallas leading by 14. Out to Hardaway. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Mavericks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
All free throws good from Doncic. Indiana's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Three-pointer Hield. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. He feeds it to Powell. And the shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Mora can't get it to go. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.